Volume by weight. Sure, I say 4 ounces, but I took your 2-ounce ladle, and I don't have my 4-ounce ladle. Took a 2-ounce ladle, measured it out twice. That's 4 ounces of volume, not by weight. Not by weight. Because then it's a ratio. It's all about ratio. So if I have rice pilaf, it works really well at 2 to 1. So I have 2 parts, or 1 part rice. I need 2 parts water. So I need the 8 ounce of volume measured of rice or water or flavorful liquid. So first off, I'm going to do is add a little bit of butter.
1 ounce of butter? Yep.
How many at home have a usual staple that they have the rice cooker? They fill up the rice cooker with the rice, pour in the water, rinse off the rice, hit the on button, boom, there it goes, right?
How many have rice Rice
at home.
I grew up without a steamer. I make it in a pot.
Working in a professional kitchen, and it wasn't until I started cooking on the West Coast that rice was so dominant in the kitchen. When I back in Nebraska, we hardly ever had the rice going in the kitchen. Went to the East Coast, same thing. There wasn't the pot of rice always going in the kitchen until I came to the West Coast. There's just so much rice, and every household has a rice cooker and they have the rice. The white steamed rice or white boiled rice, I'm going to ask that you make it in a 4-cup batch, or 4-ounce batch, because it's harder to make it in a smaller amount than it is making a larger amount. Larger amount is much easier. Still, we're going to start with a ratio. So butter is melted, and the onions going in, about a tablespoon. Celery, about a tablespoon. Is it eyeballed? Yes. A little bit of carrot, all cut in once. Sweaty.
What about the peas? Do those go in last?
You tell me. When would we put the peas in? Right at the end.
Yep.
They're already cooked.
They're already cooked. Rice is going to be hot. It's going to come out of the oven.
How much peas?
That many. Whatever.
50.
You know,
50.
you don't,
25.
Hey, who dislikes celery? Okay, don't put celery in there. You're eating it. I'm not. You don't like carrots? No? You want to put turnips in yours? Put a turnip in it. I'm just adding some nice aromatic vegetables that help it taste yummy.
Are we sweating or browning?
I'm sweating it. Sweating it to ways. I'm going to add the rice next, and then I'm going to brown the rice a little bit. Yeah, they are. What's the one thing I see on the French onion?
Not brown enough.
Not brown enough. Sorry, you could have. Nobody did it.
Blowtorch.
I don't really like this idea.
Flame on.
Yeah, it doesn't taste the best. But
GBD.
With black flecks.
with black speck. But realize that's not there. It's a different flavor. A salamander works much better for that. Alright, my rice is nice. My veg is nice now. It's sweated. Rice, the 4 ounces, pop it in. It's not rinsed. This rice we don't rinse it.
Which one is that, Uncle Ben's?
Uncle Ben's long grain converted rice. What does converted mean?
That's banned from my house.
They parboil it, or they're actually not parboiling it. They're putting it on conveyor belts and hit it with a steam jet. They steam it.
So partially cooked.
Partially cooked. But then what about instant rice? What is that?
Fully cooked rice has been dehydrated.
Fully cooked rice has been fully dried. So when your paper towel gets at this stage, stop using it. Why? It's on fire, but more so, this stuff ends up in your food.
Oh, that's very good.
And that's so delicious, and you're thinking,
Delicious.
yeah, so when you get to this stage,
New towel.
That's why they give us 6.
So we're going to lightly brown the rice.
lightly brown the rice. It's still on medium heat. Can I borrow somebody's 2-ounce ladle?
Like your recipe better.